Hit musical Matilda is in full swing here at the Landmark Theater, and this morning you're in for a real treat. We're joined by Cassie Silva. She plays Mrs. Wormwood, and she joins us. Cassie, good morning. First of all, thank you so much for allowing us into your world, if you will.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, let's start with the actual musical and the story behind Matilda.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, Matilda is a magical musical. It is an adaptation from the classic Roald Dahl book, and it's about a young girl who's 5 and she changes her destiny. That's my favorite theme of our musical, but it also deals with some really great themes, and we have some really great outlandish characters, and also we have Matilda magic.
Now, tell us a little bit about Mrs. Wormwood.
Sure.
Because this is an interesting character, if you will, right?
Oh yeah, that's a word for her. Mrs. Wormwood is a wonderfully fun, vivacious, passionate woman. She's obsessed with salsa dancing and vanity, and she's a hoot. She's a blast to play. And Mrs. Wormwood is actually the character that I think is one of the most different from the book. But other than Mrs. Wormwood, the sketches actually ring very true to the Quentin Blake sketches from the actual book.
Well, and you know, we're standing in front of your wardrobe here. This is just a fraction of what you wear, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like some fun stuff.
We've got all kinds of stuff. So this actually is the Wormwood skirt. Our costume designer, Rob Howell, who also did our set design, he really did a great job of really bringing us into the world of Matilda. And you can see that a lot in just the fabrics and sort of the shape. They're very fanciful, very playful. And I think you just get a lot of her character right from this outfit as it is.
What's it been like for you being part of this production?
Oh wow, well it's been very special. I've been with it for quite a while. I was lucky enough to launch the tour, and we're just having such a great time touring the U.S.
We're backstage where the behind-the-scenes magic happens, and we're joined by Megan McGilvery. You are the wardrobe supervisor of Matilda.
Correct.
So there's a lot that goes into wardrobe, costumes, props for this musical. You know, can you tell us a little bit about how much, you know, just in terms of musicals, why this one is so expansive?
There's really kind of a wide gambit of costumes on this show. You have school uniforms, salsa dancers, gangster Russians, then you have the Trunch and the Wormwoods. I mean, it's all over the place. Circus performer, yeah.
Now, let's talk about these sort of, you know, what makes Matilda Matilda, these costumes here. These are sort of the standard, right? And how we would recognize this musical.
Yes.
So can we take a look at it?
Sure. This is her opening dress, which we call it the naughty dress, because that's when she does her naughty number. Her parents don't like her, and so they're mean to her, and she retaliates by like gluing her dad's hat to his head or turning his hair green. And so she does this cute little number where she says, well, sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty, you know, just to get back at them. And so this is her opening naughty dress.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
What I think I really love are these little coats, the little jackets.
Yes.
They're so special. Look how cute they are. Yes. But probably this is very important, right?
It is. All the jackets will have a Crunch'em Hall patch on it, the adults as well. And if you can see, it's a hammer smashing a kid in the head. Little stars coming out.
Well, some beautiful costumes here, and a great, you know, if you just to check it out, even for the story, but for the costumes as well, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Megan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Matilda is playing the Landmark Theater this week. It plays tonight at 7:30 p.m., tomorrow night at 8 p.m., Saturday at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m., and Sunday the 6th at 1 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Tickets and more info, 315-424-8210 or BroadwayInSyracuse.com.